I did not.
He's in charge. He doesn't know anything.
So
This is all inside the cave.
you can get a guess that he doesn't really know. He actually is being genuine. Yeah, this is the inside of the cave, what you can tell so far. Sort of the moment you step in, you can hear like dog noises over here.
Should we just keep on going past the dogs? I don't think we need to clear every room, do we?
I mean, what if the dogs find us as we go in?
Or if they get alerted, then we'll be surrounded.
What if we rip off the kobold's arms and throw it to the dogs as food if they come after us?
What kobold?
I mean, not kobold, goblin.
Grumble wouldn't like that!
I know indeed.
So, while looking into the cave, you would see that a narrow path would be leading inwards, with a very dried stream. The ground does look like it's been moisture at one point recently. Damn it, bunny! Damn it!
Is there, in where the dogs are, we can hear where the dogs
Yeah, you were
are.
able to hear the dogs like, oh yeah, those are Clark's!
Is there a way to, is there like a door or anything that they use to seal the dogs in that we can try and block them off?
Well, that's the kennel. You just go in there, the dogs are there, we can just take them out, take them for a ride, eat some flesh.
They're not going to attack us.
Well, they won't attack me, but I can't guarantee you. Well, you look like the leader, so they probably won't attack you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just inside the cave mouth, a few uneven stone steps lead up to a small dank chamber on the east side of the passage. The cave narrows into a steep fissure at the far end and is filled with the stench of animals. Savage snarls and sounds of rattling chains greet your ears. As you would see, roughly peeking in, you could just see 4 wolves, all just chained up. They're sort of like chained to a stalagmite, so you can likely guess that they're not going to be moving too far.
Question.
Yes.
Can we tell if the wolves, if I release them, they would attack the goblins or not?
You can roll an insight on them if you'd like.
Alright, that'll be +2. 16 plus 2, 18.
They likely wouldn't attack the goblins. If anything, they might attack your party.
Damn, okay. That sounds like a problem though. They get released on us? Skidoo, release the hounds!
Kill.
Release the hounds.
If they get released, though, well, okay, so there's no goblins in. Hey, Rumple, is there a goblin guard in there with them, or how would they get? Is there a way that they would get loose without help?
Well,
Can we knock rocks on them from above?
I'm thinking we leave them alone.
I mean, it'd be fine to walk past the cave, but you might need to be a little sneaky, because if they hear you, they will start barking. And there's a small little thing in that room that leads up to another room, which might alert people in that room about what's in this room.
What if we toss them the bone?
No!
See, we got all that
I
outside,
still have this
so
There's
femur.
3 goblin bodies right
I was
there.
about to say, I still have this femur from the leg I ate. It's the largest bone in the body, so.
Alright, extract the wolves of the bone.
Except for mine.
Or just full body. Or just a full body to fight over and then it'll be extracted.
You all would also notice, because this is all like dim light right here. Sort of further up in the cave, you can just make out what might be a bridge that goes sort of like, there's about 15 feet between this. There's a large bridge that heads up, as there's likely a cave part here and a cave part here.
oh, like above the floor line.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
above all that.
Oh,
And probably to get to that, we gotta go through these wolves.
Or like you're saying, that's an entrance up, and then there's a guard room here or something. Which then they come over here and they fire down on us.
Gotta kill the wolves.
Because even if I go in, pretend I'm Clark, and go with the goblin and distract him and stuff, they're still.
I mean, they're decently trained, so you might be able to pack them.
I mean, you can go up there if they recognize you, think you're one of them, like their leader, and just take a dagger.
How about I go in there with Rumple, pet and distract them. You guys get past the next part, and then we just leave the dogs as is. without alerting anyone, unless I roll a 1. Want to try that?
Fine by me.
I mean, I don't hear any other plans, so.
Rumple, you want to go pet some dogs with me?
Sure!
Oh boy.
Takes the rabbit bone.
Buzz. Who's a good puppy? Who's a good puppy?
You both walk into here. Give me an animal handling check. As all the dogs look over this way.
Oh, I get +2.
You roll 20.
19 plus 2, 21.
So quite easily, you walk in there, all the dogs walk over, you start getting like tackled by a bunch of happy dogs. Like they start licking you.
Rub their bellies.
You see some bones of some humans and stuff in the room.
Oh, they're so cute. Oh, it's
Grab a bone, play tug of war
Yeah,
with them.
the-
Alright,
Death machines.
so I'm distracting the dogs. You guys make your way through.
You all may roll stealth checks of advantage.
Alright.
Well, I already have disadvantage with stealth.
So you have regular stealth.
I also have disadvantage.
So you also have regular.
15.
19.
Well, that's a nat 1
7.
and a 16.
Alright.
14.
With
15.
advantage. You already shot me in the back.
Yeah,
Now you
right.
did it again.
But
I'm gonna put Cal by here for the time being.
Yeah.
is the cow gonna guard the supplies or?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Okay.
that's what
Okay.
I'm saying.
So, you all begin. Noah, you start to kick a rock, but you can see the dogs are really happy to see Rumple and to meet another bugbear because they're. You're able to tell easily that they're likely trained by a bugbear just by the way they act towards you. And they're also very battle-hungry dogs and are very accustomed to eating flesh.
So within that room where I'm playing with the dogs, can I verify it's like what, a tunnel up or something?
Roll me a perception check.
Ugh, not very good. 5 plus perception 0, so 5.
Looks
Looks
like a
like a cave.
You see like a dark cave and there might be a small hole and it's probably just a hole. You're not as good as finding holes as a certain other party member.
I love finding holes. It's my favorite pastime. The deeper, the better.
And you're able to see that all the party is able to get past, walking down the stream. Who of this party is taking the front?
I could use my nose and ears since
How
it's
deep is
dark
the
in
water?
here.
Did you say?
Hmm?
How deep?
The water's only about a couple inches deep.
Oh shit!
I mean, you can still breathe in it.
Can I
I'm just
sniff
gonna
it?
float down the river.
It goes this way.
Bunny goes like this. Only about 3. Only about 3 inches.
Can I sniff it for goblins?
God damn it. Yeah, go ahead and roll me a perception check as Lobizona is taking the
Sniffing.
lead.
Alright.
The main passage of the cave
It's gonna
mouth
be
climbs steeply.
215. Okay, 15 plus 4.
The main passage of the cave climbs steeply upward. You notice that there's this passage right here that is just a very like super upward slant that could be able to be climbed, but you could also take damage potentially if you messed up climbing up that slope to wherever that goes.
Dorito, stop it!
You said you rolled a 15 for your perception.
19, 30.
Cool. So you notice as you're looking down, you see a goblin on the bridge right here, and as you sort of like meet eyes, like you're in a Walmart and you meet eyes with someone on accident, and he's just like, oh.
Well, they've seen us.
Well, I guess we can how to get ready for the worst.
In the shadows of the ceiling to the north, you can just make out the dim shape of a rickety bridge made of wood and rope. It's 20 feet.
Before he can run, can I just collapse the bridge with Eldritch Blast?
Yeah, shoot the bridge of
I
Eldritch
was-
Or
Blast.
shoot him off it?
I
Shoot him
was
off it
going
with it.
to do.
Unfortunately, you don't have the Eldritch Blast that you can get at, I believe, level 2 or 3, where you can move
You need
people.
repelling.
Dorito, stop it!
He wants to eat the pizza. He's part of my chair now.
Plus 6.
So you are able to shoot the bridge, and you see cracks begin to appear as the bridge is clearly damaged. Roll damage on the bridge. Fun fact, the bridge has steps.
8 damage.
It's a level 5 bridge.
I'm retarded.
It's
I don't know how.
a level 5 ranger bridge. It's gonna shoot arrows at you.
Dorito, please.
Do a lot of damage.
You say you did 11 damage?
8.
8 damage. The bridge is almost fully collapsed.
And also, as she did that, I would have cast, because I'm not... That guy's dead, so I'm not using a concentration. I was going to cast Friends with that guy. It's a cantrip I have. And I was going to tell him, wait, we're friends.
He's on the overpass, which is 20 feet up. What's the range on that?
Just says cast at range self.
Oh, sorry. So you have to be able, you have to touch something.
Oh,
basically.
okay. Never mind.
Yes, you see that goblin walk by. The bridge looks like it's about to collapse, basically. Okay, so as the stream goes upwards, you do hear that there's some chatter coming from that way. Also, past here is complete darkness. So if you don't have dark vision, you might need light.
Dark vision.
I'd imagine I'd have some type of dark vision and be from the bottom of the ocean.
It should be under senses.
Where?
Yep, I have dark vision.
You have dark vision.
Yes, good.
Dark vision, dark vision, dark vision. No
Dark vision, shades
No
of
dark
gray.
vision.
Alright, so 3 of you can see, the other 3 are sort of like, you look around and everything.
Were there torches back a ways a little bit?
There was no torches. It's sort of the only light coming in was the light shimmering off of the water.
Goblins
Oh,
don't.
I have a candle.
I'm gonna pull a torch out of my
Okay.
backpack and my tinderbox and light my torch.
Alright, you're now holding a torch and you have a candle.
Yep.
I must stay out of the torchlight.
Alright, you're sort of like a bit behind everyone as they all begin to move
Well, can you
forward.
not be in light like that?
The bugbear
I just don't
and,
wanna be like that.
and Rumple are able to stop hitting the wolves and head this way.
Honestly, I don't want to be. I don't want to be visible. Like.
I'm gonna
always
before
taking the
before I leave the dogs, I'm gonna give them some of my rations or whatever.
They begin tearing up the rations. They love
Okay,
it.
yeah, because I want to make sure I'm friends just in case later on.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Well, of course you do.
Oh
You have
no,
you have like 2 hit points left. Of course you do.
1.
Oh, I knew a bird that had 1 hit point.
Eventually you start, as you head down the passage, you begin to hear these sounds of a sort of waterfall. And as you...
Don't go chasing it.
And as you begin... Fucking bunny. Literally.
I just heard it. I mean, that's what I heard. You don't go chasing waterfalls.
So you would see that the stream cuts off sort of into its own tunnel. The stream goes this way, basically. And this leads to a very large cave opening. So I'm gonna move this. These are stairs to go up. And as you guys sort of head under the bridge, I've released the Slythverse. You all hear a loud thunder noise, followed by a huge rush of water.
Oh
What's going on?
I like water.
no! So, we have this thing where people come into the tunnel. We have this big lever. If you pull it, it floods the tunnel with a huge wave of water.
Any roots or anything on the ceiling?
You may roll a perception check to look for something to hold on to as you see that imminent water is coming this way.
Can I just swim through it?
16?
It'll likely hit you hard if you...
16.
I wouldn't know if I could use my hand axes to sort of hold onto the wall by, like, slamming them into the wall.
You could. Roll me an attack roll on the wall.
18 overall for me.
It was a perception check for the water.
Perception check, look for something to hold on to.
Well, I failed my. I have an 11 perception check, but can I use my long ass arms to jump up and grab onto the bridge?
Roll me in athletics, it's pretty high.
That's going to be
+4.
The bridge is pretty fucked.
You do a jump. You shouldn't do that. As he's just like holding onto your pant leg. Because that's the first thing he can find.
Yeah, that's going to be a 23 to lodge it into the wall.
Oh damn.
So,
Alright. Who
I
rolled
got,
below a 16?
That would be me.
11.
16 even.
To find something to hold
Cool.
on to.
5
So you just barely, you find a pretty sturdy stalactite.
Can I use my whip to whip around it, pull myself up?
Sure,
Would
yeah,
I
you
have
can
enough
whip a stalactite
time
and pull yourself
to-
up.
Alright.
No.
Would I have enough
that's
time
for
to make
later.
it up those stairs away from the water? To run?
Alright, so I definitely whipped.
Yes!
You can roll an athletics check to attempt.
I definitely whipped.
So yeah, you whip and you hold yourself. You're in the air above everyone. You actually swing onto the broken bridge, and you are now on the bridge while everyone
I want to
else
stay
is below.
above the bridge. I
10.
want to stay above the bridge because
Alright.
the water's coming. So I'm hanging
How'd you
from
roll?
the ceiling.
You get to here.
Can
Put
I
a dice
run
under
backwards and try and go up this way?
Put this under my
Roll
me
character
an
because I'm
athletics.
hanging.
I'm just lodging it into the wall to like
Or not.
keep it and stay in place.
Flap.
Nope.
You turn around, and you turn around.
And I'm hanging from the ceiling. I'm not on the bridge.
Did I find something with an 18, I'm assuming?
With an 18, you found a decent, sturdy, like old stone thing, and you grab onto it. It looks like a broken statue that a goblin was trying to make.
I'm bear hugging that bitch.
And then I guess since I didn't make it as far as I wanted to right before the water breaks, I'm just gonna use my hand axe just like he did.
Alright, roll an attack roll on the wall. Natural 20? You are pretty sturdy. That is good news. Because you hear a large roaring noise. There's a huge wave of water. It just comes right through. Lobizona, because you successfully are in the air, you will have to avoid too much. As for the two with the natural 20s on holding on to things, you get to roll at a strength save at advantage. Everyone else roll a regular strength save.
Me?
No, not you. You're
Yeah, I'm like at the ceiling.
I rolled a 20.
No, I'm just
I
trying
did
to...
too, a natural 20.
Oh my god.
That's great.
Oh,
Both times, 2 in a row for both of us.
14.
I've been drinking
14,
too much ale.
8, and
You're a little weak.
16. I'm wondering if I should use this lucky thing. You have 3 luck. Whenever you make an attack roll, an ability check, or saving
oh
throw,
yeah, you can use a luck thing.
you can spend 1 to roll an additional d20. If you choose which die to use, you can spend luck points after you roll the die.
Yeah, basically gives you advantage. So you can spend a point to roll.
Well, 60, this sounds like it's going to hurt, so... That was a waste of a luck point.
Hooray! So, the two roll natural 20s. You sort of wedge yourself into cracks perfectly aerodynamically. The water just waves past you. The DC
This
actually
isn't the
was...
first time I've met with a
So if you rolled
rushing river.
a 15 or higher, you're only going to take half damage.
Heck yeah. It's a wall of water though. It probably hits pretty fucking hard.
Which will be 5 bludgeoning damage.
That's the half.
Alright.
And,
It's half for the full
Not
damage.
and. Stop saying and.
half of 5 is 2.
Well, 5 was full damage, right?
Yeah, 5 is full damage.
Oh, okay.
So for those who didn't roll above a 15, but you rolled, what'd you roll?
14.
So you are now here.
Oh no, the dogs.
Goblin, I need to roll it save. I did pretty well! Half damage. So,
He's dead.
I can give him death saves if you
Bye,
want.
Rumble.
You held on successfully up a 16, so you only take 2
His
damage.
skin will forever be still now.
He's going to the
You stayed here. You stayed here. You stayed here. You stayed here. And the rest of you are back over here where the wolves look over like me.
Well, you gotta kill some wolves.
Well, no, the wolves are chained up. We don't need to
Dorito
kill the
not
wolves.
dead.
You had your chance.
So I'm gonna make my way to like the stairs. That way I can wait for the others. And I'm gonna kind of like, I guess they know we're here already. So I'm just gonna yell, "Guys, there's a way up here!"
Yeah, I'm gonna try and use the wolves force, so if we don't have to kill them or attack them and have to get weaned or
Second
whittled
they
down
leave
by their
that
points?
cave, they're dead.
We don't know.
They leave the cave and they look and they come towards me. I'm killing them. I'll leave them alone.
Well, I'm to try and animal hand on them too.
They are-
Lobizona is
stalactite.
hanging from the ceiling from a stalactite.
Alright, I know what we'll do.
You're up on the bridge, or are you?
I have an idea whenever
Okay.
he gets to, like, describing things.
Oh goddamn!
Shit.
You walk into this room to a pretty unpleasant
I didn't
sight.
walk in there yet.
Yeah, you're on the stairs.
I'm on like the bottom of the stairs.
Now you are.
I mean, that's where I intended to go. Let's just be like, he walks in, walks out. Fuck. Guys, hurry the fuck up!
And because you understand Goblin, they're like, let's check the cave passage.
They're coming, and not in a good way.
I hear Goblin.
Lobizona's just in the room.
So,
Huh?
I'm whispering.
Speak.
I like to whisper too.
Yo,
I have 2 hand axes. Could I hypothetically use them to climb up to the ledge that the bridge leads to up there?
yeah, roll me an athletics. Fine. Unless you have a climb speed.
That is going to be a 21.
You're with Lobizona now up here, and because you guys are up there, now.
He just looks down at the rabbit and just shrugs like.
There's guys coming, guys.
Will you make everything come?
I mean, not in a good way this time. They're coming too fast.
Do you,
I thought you said you're never too fast.
I'm not, they are. I need some help. I'm not prepared for a 7-some.
do you want me to try and get the dogs to fight on our side? That could go either
A
really good or really
10-some,
bad.
an 11-some, holy shit.
Ah,
I am not prepared to take that much penetration.
And you all do hear an angry yell of, "Who dares into Clog's cave?"
And I'm gonna yell back in Goblin. It's the Goblin's King's disciples.
I could.
From there, roll me a perception.
Oh god damn. Oh shit.
A 12,
So check out this roll.
You don't see anything, it's fine. Actually, you do see something. You look to your side, and you see a frog,
Bless you.
pinned on, it's just on the wall, and it looks to you, it's like, "Help me, let's bring you here."
What?
Hi, I'm a frog. Hi. Bye. And it crawls into the wall.
Alright,
that being said, go ahead and roll initiative.
Do I do anything? I
8.
What'd you say?
yelled back in Goblin. We're the Goblin's King's disciples.
Who
No,
the
say-
hell's the goblin?
No, what you gotta say is the cave is clear.
Wait, does that mean there isn't a goblin king?
Oh no,
Oh, wait,
that's
I'm
what I'm gonna
dying.
say. The cave is clear instead of the Goblin King.
Oh
the
wait,
cave
yeah,
is
you
clear.
also. Oh no, you're. What did you roll to stay?
8. Oh, wait, no. I rolled a 16 for the thing because I only took 2 damage.
Yeah, you saw the. Oh, actually, you had a leash on him, so I guess he's there.
He's just dangling dead.
He killed him.
Flopping in the water.
Is he dead?
Pretty much. I mean,
Hey,
I'll
well,
give
roll a
him death
saving
saves.
throw.
You can use him as a weapon.
Oh, yeah.
Goblin mace flail thing.
Goblin
So-
stick.
Oh,
You're doing
we're
good
gonna
today.
keep up with the Goblin King ruse.
Doing good in terms of damage.
I guess.
We're all happy birthday. This is the happy birthday of the day.
So you guys are gonna be talking about Goblin King all the time.
I'm just gonna look down at Zefsys feeling. I think all the goblins are gonna walk that way.
Unintentional psychic damage.
So I hope you're ready for that.
Lobizona. While you're over there, you hear a familiar voice yelling from inside that side of the cave. You're. Help me! Help me! It sounds like Sildar.
Do I hear any goblin sounds over there?
Yes.
Many goblin sounds?
Yes.
Alright, I'm not going that direction.
Don't
I'm
worry,
gonna
don't
remain
worry.
hanging from this stalactite.
Don't worry, it's
and
just
think.
Bunny making goblin noises.
Well, that's not my turn. I can't see any goblins where I am, right?
You just walk in and you see.
Yeah.
I have a bizarre
Would you
question.
roll for initiative?
Can I start using my whip to swing across the ceiling using the
4 plus
stalactites?
5, so 8,
Nah, you're not
9.
going much before
could.
me. We could go with the whole ruse. Try and start with the ruse of we passed your bandits on the road. They couldn't touch us. The guards at the front knew us to be safe. They didn't touch us. Your wolves didn't touch us.
Yeah, we're friends.
Yeah.
So we can assume my whip is 10 feet long, and Lobizona can swing up to like an 150 degree circle. And we can travel like 19
Because we
feet
can't fight our way out of this.
from stalactite to
We
stalactite.
gotta bluff. We gotta do something.
You could probably get about 2 It's basically the same movement speed, but you're using stalactites for flavor.
Alright.
Special stalactite movement.
Move me towards Finn and the goblins. I'm on the ceiling. And of course, Eldritch Blast!
You're hanging one side, you shoot Eldritch Blast with the other hand.
Who's gonna get it? Who's getting
You
it?
can see this guy over here who's holding a lever. He's like, should I flood it again? We have one more.
Who has the ranged stuff? Any ranged archers?
They all have a short bow.
Yeah, but if he floods us, we're screwed. We're
Okay,
flushed
fuck the
out.
flood guy. See flood guy? He's about to become
Dead guy.
blood flood. 16.
That will hit.
Make them make blood.
Alright, let's roast him.
Blood. Blood.
6.
You see Flood Guy, he gets hit by a blast, but he's still up.
He's bloody guy though. Probably.
Oh.
Alright, Velikad.
Alright, Valagad is going to use his whole movement speed to run up here with these guys so he doesn't have to deal with any dogs because he's pretty low on health.
You see me up on the bridge area.
Yeah.
And Zepsys is down there.
He's just going to end his turn right there.
If you want to use your full movement speed, this would be probably about 30 feet. You could get to here.
Okay, we're going to run all the way up here to help them out. Whenever
Alright.
that starts.
Fishboat.
How far can I get with 30 feet?
From 30 feet, you can get to here.
Well, I want to get to right here.
You're here now.
What is this? Can I tell what that is?
That looks like a very steep, rocky passage. You can attempt to climb it if you would like. You're currently out of movement speed, but that is something you can attempt to do next.
Nah. Nope.
I'm
I
guessing
just
it'd
went
be
right
rough
there so I
terrain.
can avoid the flood.
It's both rough terrain, and also if you slip, you might hurt.
Yep.
But also, it gets like free access in here. VIP access, you might say.
I kind of want to, it's pretty dark right there, right? You would say?
Yeah. This is sort of like a very...
Alright,
this
well, I
area and
wanna
this area
kinda
much darker.
Put my back against like this wall, just in case those wolves come out and take off running.
Alright. Bunny.
Bunny. How far away is Fuckface in the back? The boss.
He is about 55 feet away. Potentially 60.
I am going to.
We're not gonna fight our way out of this. We gotta finagle it.
I'm gonna have rabbit stew tonight.
Are they? They're trying to fight us, right?
Yeah, all the goblins look like they're ordered to
Alright.
defend Clark.
All right, I'm just gonna kill who I have to.
Don't let them get in here and take our prisoner.
I'm gonna use a pistol on the closest one to me. I'm gonna walk up to the one guy, and can I shoot him point blank range? Do I get a specialty for point blank range on him?
Actually, you get disadvantage on the attack roll.
I won't move up. I just figured with a gun it would be like.
But yeah, you are still pretty close. You are able to shoot.
Okay.
So you pull out the gun.
17.
That will hit. Everyone hears a loud bang echo across the entire cave, including a flash of light
Gun damage.
as you cast gun damage.
Strongest spell in the game.
6 damage.
You would see that goblin's like arm gets blown off, but it's still standing. It's not by
Does
much.
it scare any of them?
Go ahead and roll me an intimidation check. I'll make it a sort of radius.
$11.
The one you shot scared.
Okay.
The rest of them are like, I want the boomstick! Give me your boomstick!
Uh-oh.
Capture the boomstick! We must obtain it!
And I put it like back in my little like holster right by my junk.
Goblins, starting with the saving throw for Rumble. Alright.
Cool. Coming straight for you now.
The one with a missing arm comes over to you and flails its stump at you, as well as also a sword. This one's like, I want the boomstick. No, I want the boomstick. Got the lever, man? I'm hurting. Yeah, look at the lever. The Lobizona is hanging up, so it pulls out a short bow. These ones sort of look around and sort of run over onto the bridge, where they will see Noga. This one stays over here, and they come over here.
Question.
Yo.
Because the bridge is almost broken, would they break it?
The bridge is still sturdy enough to still stay just up.
Got it.
So, time for goblin attacks. Starting with, starting with Bunny. Bunny, the first goblin that is missing an arm swings at you. And that'll be a dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah.
For 8 damage.
Oh.
No.
No, he's dead.
I've done healed your ass once.
How are you feeling?
I'm at like 3 HP.
The next goblin. Give me the boomstick.
Miss.
Give me the boomstick. That'll be a 14 to hit.
Oh.
That just hits.
We know this.
Give me the boomstick. That will be another 8 damage.
Ooh.
I'm down.
And the other one rifles through your trousers and tries grabbing a few sticks, and may have grabbed the wrong one away. But it does have your boomstick. So,
He's gonna jerk you back alive.
and as it holds it, you see it like start waving it around, trying to point at stuff. But it's just like, how do I use it? So, the one with the floodgates just like looking at it's like, do I? I'll wait.